Oh, good. Okay, when I see stuff, what up? And it's all made. I've seen this booth a couple times. And today, it's turn around for a second.
I brought this stuff.
It's probably the nicest Ghani, not probably, the nicest Ghani we're gonna see. What's going on, Reefing fam? March here, Frankbox TV. We are at, oh, that's Paula Black, Reefstock in Chattanooga. I need you guys to comment below before we start today's video. Where do you want to see us come to next? Skelly Fest in Miami, end of September? Comment below. Whatever show you guys want to see us at, we will come. But I just need you to tell me, otherwise, I don't know where to go. I am really impressed right away with the space. This place is massive. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. What are we doing here today? This is a kind of like a convention, a show with everything to do about saltwater aquariums. And what I do is travel the world, go to these things, and then comment and give you my opinion, kind of cover these shows through my lens. If you guys have not already seen this magazine, it's the Coral magazine. I must have a collection of, I don't know, it's been out forever. We get them, is it monthly?
It's every 2 months.
Every 2 months. We had a guy that was actually lifting them off the counters at the shop because he thought they were free. They weren't. I'd like them back. But if you ever go in the washroom over at Fragbox, we got hundreds of these. It's a great magazine. Every time I pick one up, I learn something. You know, there's always an interesting article. The photography is beautiful. Check this guy out. On the topic of learning, that's part of the reason why I come to these things, because every time I'm going to learn something. I'm going to walk away with a new idea, a new thought, a new connection with someone here. And it's a never-ending sort of journey, this hobby. It's never complete. I can never say I know everything. There's always something new, and I'm always willing to learn. So that's part of the fun. Okay, when I see stuff like this, we're at one of the shows, I see rock. I kind of like just glance over it because there hasn't really been any innovation when it comes to scaping, but I come around the corner and immediately I stop because I see something weird like this and it grabs my attention. Or this little sea turtle that's growing out of here. This is Chandler Rocks. They're out of Pennsylvania. The guy's making this stuff by hand. He'll ship it to you. It's very, very different. Look at this. Look how many different pieces. It's so intricate, but also looks natural, and it's already drilled for your frag plugs. So it's kind of like a rock, but also a built-in frag rack in one, something like that. It's 130 bucks. That's the retail price, and it's beautiful. They look really, really natural. This is like completely different. I've never seen anything like it. If that's your cup of tea, check out the shark. Really, really unusual, but really cool. That's what the hobby needs. We need forward-thinking, weird people making cool little rocks. So if it breaks during shipping, David and Tina here are going to send you a return label. They're going to take it back. They're going to fix it and send you a new one. Again, it's Chandler Rocks. Really, really cool. We're not sponsored by these guys. I just met them. They don't even like me. So just remember, anything I say on the channel, it's because it got my attention, because it's cool, because it's different like this. It's absolutely incredible. It's like art/rock. Actually, I could stay here all day and talk about this stuff. Very nice. What did Lizard Lady find? You always find the weirdest shit. So somebody just gave me this, and you guys know that I absolutely love free shit. Telling me this is actually
change your life.
This is gonna change my life.
If somebody tells you can't buy a better life, they're lying to you.
I'm gonna go home and try this to clean the glass, and we will report back. I'm just happy that it's free. You guys know we're gonna start collecting to the bag. Free. What up? Free.
Phil.
What up, Phil?
Phil.
Thank you. What up, Mr. Gilbert? If you find yourself bored on the third Thursday of any month, you guys can actually join in to this Carolina Reefing. Anyone is welcome. You can do it online.
Online, yeah.
Check it out.
I don't know which camera to look at.
So we're over here at MRC. You guys see that we travel the world, and often when I put Lizard Lady here next to a skimmer and it's twice her size, it's usually from this company here, My Reef Creation. When you're looking for large industrial reefing stuff, big pumps, this over here, the new fleece roller, I'm talking really, really big commercial size. These are the top. These are the guys. Massive tanks, big acrylic tanks, glass tanks. Just the craftsmanship is absolutely perfection. It's all custom made, and it's all made in the US. And they are based out of Atlanta, and this is again why we come to these things. You know, we meet the director of sales, Trevor, over here, invites us out. We meet Raj, the owner, come see how we're building them. So it means the next trip is going to be to Atlanta to go check out MRC, see how they're made in America. Protein skimmers, reactors, just really, really nice stuff. We were just over at Tidal Gardens. We shot a video there, and if you saw the skimmers, again, exact same skimmers. Patrick over at Reef Wholesale using the same ones. Some of the best skimmers really on the market. Just absolutely, it's so satisfying to see beautifully crafted things. I'm getting ideas because I'm redoing one of the systems in the store and I do need a new sump. I was gonna go glass and then I see stuff like this. Oh, what am I looking at? Open! I'm dumb. Oh, the built-in UV sterilizers. It's just perfect. I know the company, we sell their products, but I've never seen this. This is actually Marco Rock's Coraline spray. It's a liquid color. Pretty neat. So if you want to really get into reef keeping, you want to get serious, you want healthy, happy corals, you want your fish to look good, you don't want algae problems, stop using tap water, get on RODI, and don't look any further than Aqua FX. It's the same one we use in the store. I've actually done a video setting it up. It comes with the booster pump. It comes with the inline TDS. This is probably my favorite feature, is this. There's a solenoid already built in, and you can plug it into your Hydros, to your Apex, whatever sort of controller, so you can control easily your RODI from that plug, and it all comes already done with you in a nice set kit. I always have one in stock at the store if you're looking for one, and like I said, it's the same one we use in the shop. If you've ever seen me in the basement, I just have a couple extra cartridges hooked up, so we end up having a 7-stage in total, but it's these guys, Aqua FX. You're out of Florida, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and it's a great product. They last forever. I think original one was almost 10 years, and then just from wear and tear, you know, it does get wet over time, but anything you're going to use in saltwater hobby for 10 years is really, really good. They're not cheap, but you get what you pay for. It's really good value. I can't say enough things. The guys over here nodding in the corner like, yeah, everything he said is right. They don't pay me to say any of this. I keep telling you guys, I'm not sponsored by anybody. If I say it, it's because I use it. It's because I like it. Probably one of the coolest and one of the most different booths at Reefstock is this. Killa Arts. Am I saying that correctly? Oh, Killa Arts. So cool. It's like, it actually glows. It's luminescent. The artistry is beautiful. There's fish, there's corals, there's snakes. Lizard lady, did you see that over there?
Of course.
And they're all painted by, I didn't get your name.
Kimberly with Killa Arts.
Kimberly at Killa Arts. So cool. Where do people find you? Online?
Instagram, mostly.
Beautiful. Come around the corner and we see this sign here, Broke Budget Reef. I absolutely love this sign. But look at this. We're talking like, oh, I know your voice, March, Frag Box. And then, lo and behold, Reef Casa Frag Tank. It's really cool. Actually, I'm getting a little bit of goosebumps just talking about it. Seeing one out like in the wild, being used for what it was designed for, a frag tank. If you're looking for one, I think we have them at $199, something like that. Usually comes with the frag racks included. You want to get into fragging, you want something small and affordable and compact and designed by yours truly. Look no further, that's reefcasa.com. I've seen this booth a couple times at other shows, Aquashella, Reefapalooza, and if my fingers are in the way of the camera lens, it's because I'm actually taking it off because we don't really need it. It runs them so white. And so true, because you really need white color and white lights to appreciate how nice some of these gorgonians are, and sea fans, even the sun coral and GSP, super white light and not really what we're used to seeing. Oh, love this one here. Such an underrated coral. This is a Cespitularia, and I like to think of it as Xenia's longer cousin, but it's also non-invasive. It's not going to take over like these ones. It doesn't have such a strong foothold, but you get tons of height. So they can grow like 8 to 10 inches tall and more of a deep purple color with bigger polyps. It's really a favorite when it comes to soft coral for me. Okay, we are with Aqua Vida 365. There's a lot of corals here, and once in a while there'll just be something a little different, just a little weird, that catches my eye. And today it's this Goniapora right here. And it's not so much the red on the tentacles, because we see a lot of red gonies, flower pots, but it's more the red against the white with a blue stem. You're getting this sort of tri-color effect, and it's just beautiful. And more beautiful than the piece itself is the price. I would charge a lot more for that. And after I'm done shooting this little clip, he's gonna move it to this section over here. The award right now for nicest OS here goes to Coral Explorers, just for like size, color, and overall selection. I'm absolutely in love with these Ellie Lakers. This is something I've always had trouble growing, but it doesn't seem like he has any trouble. And I know it's kind of stupid to get excited over macroalgae, but have you ever seen that? Look at that. It's like glitter dragon's breath, and this comes at a good time as we're redesigning in the store and setting up our new macroalgae grow out and display, because there's been such a large interest and demand for new weird macroalgae, you know, something like that. It's incredible. Such a cool, it's almost like dragon's breath, but then it's got smallpox or something. And over here at popcorals.com, and I have found probably the nicest example of a St. Thomas mushroom, and a color combination I haven't seen in quite some time. St. Thomas mushroom in general for us in Canada, very, very uncommon, quite rare. If we do get them, you know, we do import them ourselves. Maybe once a year we'll see sort of these red and blue ones, but not like this one here. Orange, green, almost yellow coming through the tips. It's kind of like, it's hard to explain. It's almost, it looks like an anemone, kind of like a hairy mushroom, meets a rhodactis, but then throws out tentacles closer to a goniopora. I turn around for a second. Look who we find. You guys know me, I absolutely love the zoas. Torches, gonies, all the popular corals, acans, blastos, but finally we see some acro. Come on, where the sticks been at? Here, hiding. And some really, really nice examples of some millie, some shortcake, tenuous, great color, great size too, generous sizes, but color is just on point. Probably the nicest goni, not probably, the nicest goni we're gonna see today here. I'm surprised they're still here. They're probably sold.
There were 3.
There were 3?
The only thing we've sold is one of those.
Incredible.
We might have a cellar in
Carolina coral
I didn't have
heads.
the beard back
Man,
then.
just incredible.
Yeah, good memory. Yeah, he is exactly right.
Wow.
Doing all right? Good.
No coffee, no working. Okay guys, this is pretty cool. We see at almost every booth you're going to find very nice torches. You're also going to find nice selections of hammers, frog spawns, Euphilia in general, but not these. They're calling them king spawns, and they are incredible. It's almost like something what we call a frammer. That's not the scientific term, kids, but sort of like a frog spawn hammer hybrid, but not even just the shape of the tentacle and the overall size. Look at the color. We're getting like a beautiful tealy, almost light blue, which is extremely rare to find in any Euphilia, and the color, size, overall, really, really beautiful. Damn. Reef aquaculture specialist. I gotta say, I think I have found single-handedly the best selection, color, oversized health, size, quality of coral. Just if you're looking at it at a whole, this is it. These guys are based out of Orlando. What drew me in initially was the acans. I'm an acan guy. I love the acans. Why do I feel like Trump right now? I love the acans. We have great acans. They're the best acans. They're not from China. Listen, 15 bucks. So they pull me in, and then I think this can't be 15 bucks. They're not. They trick you. That's how they get you. But damn. Even the micromusa, the hammers, the torches, the frog spawn, I don't even know what that thing is. That's nuts. Then you're over here and greeted with just an insane collection of discosomas, yumas, rhodactis, bounce mushrooms. If you're into zoanthids, there's a couple varieties here I've never seen. Flower pots, gonies, all of it. And just overall, again, size, health, and color, just perfect. Really, really nice selection, and I think I'm gonna say out of all the other booths here today, this is probably gonna be my favorite spot. Probably the most unique booth here by far. Biophile Endeavors, such a nice collection of macroalgae. I've seen already a dozen I've never seen before, and I know it's kind of weird to geek out over macros, but like I've said in the videos before, it's a really big growing trend is to keep beautiful designer and rare macros in your tank. They help suck up nitrates and phosphates. They look great. You can trade them, you can frag them, you can grow them, you're not going to kill them. They serve a purpose, but they're also beautiful, and they add this really cool and different sort of aesthetic to a tank, and I only see it growing more and more in popularity on Instagram, and these guys have by far the coolest and most impressive collection of macros. There's just so many different types.
I brought this because somebody
Let's see.
told me I couldn't.
And you wanted
So
to prove
this is
that?
a
Oh,
true
no
bud.
way.
So it was originally attached right here, and I picked it up so often at the show it broke.
I don't have very good luck with these. We call them barber's brush or shaving brush.
Merman's shaving brush.
Yeah.
And then this is Undata. There's two different ones, Mermaid's Fan, Mermaid's Tail, but there's a little baby on that one.
I feel like such a nerd getting excited over these plants, but I think this hobby just attracts people who like sort of gardening to begin with, people that like tinkering, and then this just adds a whole new kind of fun aspect. Again, if I went over it too fast, biophile endeavors. But you got to meet them at the shows because they do not ship. They do not ship, but I'm slowly trying to convince them. We'll see if I can get anywhere with trading them a Reef Casa tank. For now, you're going to have to make an effort to get some of this, or you're located where?
I'm in Loudon, Tennessee.
Loudon, Tennessee.
In 3 or 4 months, maybe a grand opening?
We'll see, guys. This is actually the most work I've ever seen Than do. Ever. Oh my god. Go, Than, go! Go, Than, go!
7.
Let's say just grab him by the ear, walk him out, it'll be fine.
Nice. Okay, Reefing family, that's it. We've covered just about all of it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I can't wait to do this again. Like I said at the beginning, comment below, let us know where we should come to next, because we'll actually do it. We show up to these things. You might get to meet us, and we love it. And if you see us at one of these things, don't be shy. Come up, tell us, say hi. We really like it and appreciate all of you, and it wouldn't be the same without Fritz Salt. Come here, the real winners of the skate park. We'll see you guys on the next episode of Fragbox TV. Bye for now, and thanks again.